When people joke about panic buying milk before a snowstorm, they're thinking about life in today's terms because we have snowplows and we have salted roads to help people drive. We have grocery trucks that come back in a few days and restock. But when you look at old newspapers like these, you see why winter used to be genuinely a dangerous thing. So this is from January 1886. Papers are reporting snowfall amounts city by city around the Appalachian Mountains, 15 inches in multiple places. Trains delayed. Travel basically shut down in the mountains. 1886, you didn't necessarily have paved roads. You may have had dirt roads or no roads at all. You didn't have railroads going everywhere. People were very isolated in remote areas of Appalachia. Then you go to places that are well known, like Bristol, Tennessee. It got over 40 inches of snow, according to these reports. Drifts that were higher than a man's head. Greenville, Tennessee reported 36 inches on the ground by noon. This was a huge blizzard and it had huge consequences. Back in the late 1800s, you had blizzards come through that wiped out livestock. In Kansas, I think you had 75% of all cattle being wiped out because of a blizzard in the 1800s. And because of that, that meant no milk. That meant no meat, no income. It meant food shortages, milk famines for months, sometimes longer, until the farmers could recover. When animals died, food systems just completely collapsed. People learned very, very quickly in those old days that winter could change things very, very fast. Winter could take everything that you had, including your life, if you weren't prepared. Those experiences didn't just disappear, they turned into our habits and they turned into the culture that we have today. So when people go out and rush and buy milk before a snowstorm, they're not being silly. That's repeated behavior that we learned from our ancestors. It's repeated behavior that we learned from our culture, from generations long, long past who lived through winters like this that killed all the animals and wiped out food systems. So the next time you're making fun of people, just remember they're doing what their ancestors used to do to try to survive the winter, and it's just instinct. It's our culture now, and it's never silly to go buy food before a big storm.